Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that like and subscribe button. So a couple things I want to talk about today. I'm actually I don't know if I'm gonna run with StreamYards that much anymore. And the reason being is because I am trying to add my intro and banner into Streamlabs, and it's giving me a hard time. I'm probably gonna have to switch back to OBS unless I know I'm gonna have a guest on. Then I'll go ahead and do um StreamYards because the fact I can't add my intro in the StreamYards really bothers me. I really wanted to add my intro and my thumbnail and all that stuff, and I just can't do that with StreamYards as it is. I need what is it that I need? I need OBS for that. And I just can't do it with just StreamYards alone. So I tried to do the virtual cam with OBS and StreamYards, and I couldn't get the audio to sync up. So for the past 20 minutes, that's what I was doing. I was like in here trying to get the audio synced up with the virtual cam from OBS, and it wasn't going. So I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna have to do this straight from camera into StreamYard because it's not working any other way. So yeah, that's what I've been fighting with for the past couple minutes. What's up, Christopher? Streaming for 15 minutes. Just got the notification. I haven't been streaming for 15 minutes. I just been streaming now. I've been I've been in here trying to fix the sync for about 15, 20 minutes, but I haven't been streaming for 15 minutes. I just went live a minute ago. So yeah. But yeah, I sent all the notifications out whenever, did all that stuff. So yeah, we're good to go on that end. So like, what did I want to talk about tonight? There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about tonight. I want to try to keep, we can talk about DC, we can talk about Marvel, we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Like I said, this show, I'm right now. I'm going with the Storms Live. Okay, I tried Raw and Uncut. Did like the archive didn't really do that well afterwards. I'm gonna go with Storms Live for now. I like the logos that Andrew sent me, so we're gonna go with Storms Live, and you guys kind of run and dictate, the topics of the show. So I want to kind of talk about Star Wars a little bit here, and if you guys want to jump over and talk about Marvel, DC, Titans, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can always dictate that, and you guys can do that by throwing in super chats to dictate where the conversation goes. If you guys are just jumping in, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. So today I did a video, and I'm going to be fully honest here, guys. That video I did with the Star Wars poster, that was a last minute type of thing. I had to get ready for work at 12 o'clock. I fell asleep. I woke up. It was 11 o'clock. I had an hour to take a shower, make my lunch, and at the last very second, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to do a video today. So I'm like, people are talking about this poster. I don't necessarily like this poster, so I'm gonna talk about fucking this poster. So I got in, did a real quick video, tried to do everything perfect on the first take. That way I didn't have to do a lot of editing. So I tried to get everything perfect on the first take, so I didn't have to do a lot of editing. And then I uploaded it, so it didn't do super well. I think it's got 1,100 views, so it's not doing great, but it's something out there. It's out there, so yeah, it's got 1,183 views, so not that great. I didn't really go up that many subscribers today, but it got me thinking about Star Wars. I've been thinking, it's December, so I've been thinking about Star Wars a lot. I think about Star Wars every day anyway, but it's so close to the Rise of Skywalker. We're just 3 weeks away, guys. 3 weeks away. So this week has been a pretty shitty week. I made my dentist appointment today, which was great and fun. I gotta get on the phone with this person. I want to make a dentist appointment. Do you guys take my insurance? Who's your dentist insurance? And so then I had to call the dental insurance. Then I had to call them. Then I had to call them back. I'm like, what's the copay gonna be? So I made a dental appointment for Thursday. So I don't like where that's going because the whole backside of my tooth broke off. So it's either gonna cost me my tooth or it's gonna cost me a lot of money. So either I'm gonna have to get my tooth ripped out, and then I'm gonna run around like this tooth right here missing. So if I smile, I look like a goddamn redneck. I look like Jimmy's daddy. Or they do a root canal and crown it, and it's gonna cost me a fortune. I don't fucking know. So I'm kind of upset about the fucking tooth thing. You know, Pepsi's not doing well at all. I'm really worried about Pepsi. I don't know if you guys remember my cat Pepsi. I put him in a couple of videos. I'm kind of worried about him. He's been real skinny. Like he's been getting super skinny. Like you can feel his spine bones and his back leg bones. And he's been all of his poop has not been solid. It's all been liquid. And the way he walks, it almost walks like he walks like his back legs aren't doing so well. So I'm worried if it's some kind of cancer in the stomach, cancer in his intestines, or cancer in his hip bones. I'm worried about that. Pepsi's pretty old. Pepsi's about 14 years old. But he's really all I got left. I mean, I got Mitty here, but Mitty stays behind Wonder Woman. Like she doesn't come out. So I'm kind of worried about Sleps, and I just got a lot of things on my mind. So I'm like, well, damn, it's always something, right? It's always fucking something, guys. I'm sitting there. Well, I got dental insurance, Ricardo. I got dental insurance. I'm not worried about getting the tooth pulled. I can care less. It's just I don't want to go around with a fucking missing tooth. Like I do videos on YouTube, so it's bad enough I'm fat and bald, but then you're gonna have me on YouTube with a missing tooth. Now the good thing is the way I talk, my mouth really isn't open all the time, unless I do like this and cheese. It's like right. So my beard will cover most of that, I would think, if it gets pulled. But as long as I don't smile, you really can't see my bottom teeth. So I'm hoping. But yeah, I don't want it to get pulled. I want them just to put a cap on it, a crown or something. But I had a guy at work look at it, and he's like, dude, that thing is broken all the way down to the gum. Like there's a giant hole in there. He's like, I'm surprised it ain't hurting. I'm like, it's not hurting. I'm like, I just want it fixed. So he's like, well, they're either going to have to pull it or do a root canal or something. He's like, your insurance is going to cover the majority of that. So, yeah, so I got that going on, and then I got the Pepsi thing and like just other stuff in the house. My dad's been sick for the past week. He's been having really bad stomach pains. He can't eat nothing. And he can't keep anything down. I'm like, well, maybe you should go to the fucking doctor. You're 60, like what, 66, 67 years old. Maybe you need to go to the doctor. I think he's older than that. But he's stubborn. So, holidays are never good, guys. Holidays are never good for Rob. Death follows my family around during the holidays like the goddamn plague. Autumn's father passed away the day after Christmas. Nan just passed away, a couple weeks ago. My boy Charlie, he passed away. 2 Thanksgivings ago. It's just the holidays is awful. That I stopped celebrating holidays. I really do. I didn't do Thanksgiving this year. Probably not gonna do Christmas this year. I don't know what's going on with Sleps and stuff, but there is a little bit of shining light at the end of this horrible, miserable tunnel that I'm painting here for you. So, my normal days off are Wednesday and Thursdays. I keep them that way, and I put them in my preference where I have to have Wednesdays and Thursdays off. I always have Thursdays off because, well, Wednesday's comic book new release day, Thursday's movie new release day, right? So all the new movies always come out at 7 o'clock on Thursday. So we know Star Wars comes out on the 20th, which means it will come out on the 19th, the 19th, which is the Thursday night. So I'm going to get my tickets here very soon. I haven't got my tickets yet because the theater that I go to doesn't really sell out. So me and Adam, and I'm pretty sure Autumn, but I don't know if Autumn's going to go or not. So I would assume she is. I don't know if she is or not. But we're going to go see it on the 19th. Now, normally what I did for Force Awakens and Last Jedi is I go see it twice on opening night. I go to the 7 o'clock and then I go to the 11 o'clock showing. So on a whim, just out of curiosity, I'm like, I'm gonna put in a request day off for the 20th, which is the Friday it comes out. Normally I work all the Fridays. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna get that Friday off. There's just no way in hell I'm gonna get that Friday off. I'm like, it's 4 days before Christmas. There's no way in blue hell they're gonna give me that day off. So I put it in. I'm like, they're not gonna do it. So before I left to come home tonight, I'm like, well, let me go ahead and check this. Let me go ahead and see the big ass rejected on there. I looked and it said approved. And I'm looking around like, am I being punked right now? Like, am I being punked right now? So this is actually great news. This is great news for me because now if everything goes all right, I can see it twice on opening night. I can see it about 3, maybe if I push it 4 times that Friday. I'm gonna try to get my brother to go because my brother he works, man, and his schedule always changes. So there's no way in hell Matt's gonna go with me on opening night. But usually we always do the day after or whatnot. But this is the first year he's actually got a steady job, so I don't know how that's gonna like interfere. But like I'm going to like every theater I can get my ass into. Like I'm gonna go see that shit. Like so come Saturday, I should have seen it at least 6 times. So I will see it twice opening night, 4 times on Friday. Then I would probably catch a morning showing. If they're doing like a 8 a.m. showing like they did for the last 2, I will go see it 8 a.m., see it again Saturday morning, get off work, go see it again at 11 o'clock at night. So I'll have seen it about 10 times that weekend. So I mean, so I was already getting excited and jacked up for Rise of Skywalker. Is like now that I know that I have the 20th off and I know I'm guaranteed to see it at the very least 3 times on that day. I'll see it that morning, that afternoon, that evening, and then I'll just get something to eat in between. As long as I get see, now I know I'll be able to go see it, so I'm happy. Something finally that's my Christmas present. My Christmas present is the fact that I get to fucking see Star Wars that Friday. So I get to see it that night, that Friday. I got to get a hold of Adam. Adam's coming over Wednesday, and me and him is going to go do the application for the lease for him to move in. And I'm going to talk to him. Probably going to go see if we can get our tickets that day. And I'm gonna be like, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to see it twice? If he just wants to see it one time, I'll probably say, okay, we'll just see it one time that night because I know I'll be able to see it 4 times the next day. So I'll be content. I'll be upset, but I'll be content to see it just one time on opening night. Even though for Force Awakens and Last Jedi, I've seen it twice on opening night, I'll be content. And then I can get his ass back over. If we go see like a 7 o'clock show, it'll be over about 11 o'clock. We can then come back and then we can do the live review of it. So that's something that we can do. So yeah, so it's going to be either or, because if we go to a live showing and then we come back and do a review, I mean, that review is going to be like 2 a.m. So we might just go ahead and see the 7 o'clock showing and do the live review at 11. So that's sort of the game plan I have. Star Wars is like football for me, okay? Even though football is technically football for me. And hey, look how them Patriots got fucked up. Buffalo might win the division this year. But this is actually good for me because now I can start developing my Rise of Skywalker viewing plan. Like, what am I gonna see? Like, how am I gonna see it? Because like when Star Wars comes out, you guys don't know. I pretty much shot hold on. I seen Chris with a super chat, so let me put that up, and then I'll get to the part where I'm gonna say, Christopher comes in with a super chat. I got to get you those gift cards. Yeah, man. Dude, I renewed the P.O. box a week and a half ago. Last Wednesday, I went to go pay my bills and stuff. I'm like, well, let me go see if Chris or anybody sent me anything. And I looked at the P.O. box and nothing, not a damn thing. I'm like, they told me to renew this thing, and not a damn thing. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll go check. Um, P.O. Box, One Winter Haven, Florida 33884. Whoa, 4. Yeah, this is another reason why I'm not a big fan. I love StreamYard. I love the way it works. I don't like not having the options to show stuff. But here's my P.O. Box if anybody's interested. You guys can also take a look at it. It's in the description of all my videos. So, yeah. Thank you so much for that super chat, Chris. I appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, so when the Star Wars movie comes out, I'm not talking about like Solo or anything, right? I'm talking about like when the main saga film comes out. Like I have that thing like strategically planned out. It's like, oh, I'm going to see it opening night, and then I'm going to go see it at this theater tomorrow at 1:00, and I'm going to go to this theater and see it with this crowd, and then I'm going to go to this theater, and I go around. I hit every theater in my county, because I want to see it with different crowds, kind of gauge the temperature of what they feel, how they react. Like I remember when Rey caught that lightsaber in Force Awakens, and my theater went fucking crazy. I'm like, dude, if they went crazy here, I want to know what they did in Orlando. So I'm like, well, let's go to fucking Disney. And then like Disney, and they like the Snoke scene, dude, when fucking Kylo killed Snoke, dude, that got a major reaction everywhere. So like I am super excited to see what's going to happen in this movie. Doshi coming in with the super chat. I tweet you a Baby Yoda video. Can you watch on air? I can try. Tweet it to me and I'll try. There ain't no nudity or anything in it, is there? Because you ain't gonna fuck Rob over, are you? Go ahead and tweet it to me. Let me know when you tweet it, and then why is my brother sending me a message right now? Oh my God, he's drinking. He's drinking pussy drinks. Okay, Doshi is following me. Doshi is following me. I'll follow Doshi back. Doshi got Baby Yoda on his thing. Everybody loves Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. He's a bucket of fun. Baby Yoda. Let me go ahead and put my Twitter up too. So, how many of you guys are looking forward to Rise of Skywalker, or is anybody looking forward to Rise of Skywalker? I think I know which Yoda video he's going to send. It's hilarious. That's not the same thing. First of all, okay, so I'm tired of hearing this shit. Bunda. Look, yes, we know it's not his fucking name, but do you know what his fucking name is? No, you don't know what his fucking name is. You know why you don't know his fucking name? Because they haven't said his fucking name. Okay, we don't know what species he is. We don't know anything about his people. We don't know the infant's name. So you know what we know? We know Yoda. So we're gonna call him Baby fucking Yoda, son. Baby Yoda. And first of all, how do we know he's not a fucking clone of Yoda? So actuality, he is Baby Yoda. So you can take that and shove it right up your candy ass, motherfucker. Son, you don't want to try to talk to me about Star Wars knowledge, because I will school your ass, son. You might know about WWE and all that fake ass wrestling shit, but when it comes straight down to Star Wars, son, you can't hit me, son. I know all the canon. I know all the shit, son. Okay? Dark Side Doshi sends a super chat. I'm waiting for his tweet, but he sends a super chat. Although I'm not going to turn down super chats. JJ confirmed early test screening for the Rise of Skywalker never happened. So the haters say it was a disaster and people walked out as BS. Dude, John Campea completely dismissed that whole shit. John Campea completely dismissed that, the other day when he's talking about these test screens. First of all, like Campea said, and I said this in a video. One, when they do test screenings, they don't take fans in. They don't go, hey, buddy, you like Star Wars? You want to go see Rise of Skywalker? All right, come here, sign this paper. But they don't do that. They don't bring in fans. They don't tell fans. It's like they go, they pick random people, they have to sign a waiver, and then whatever happens in that theater, they can't talk about. So if people walked out and these test screenings were true and people walked out, you would never fucking know that they walked out because it's all under wraps. It makes no goddamn sense. It makes no sense, son. No, it makes zero fucking sense. That's what I say. When people just want to watch the world burn, okay? People who don't like Last Jedi just want to sit there and throw gasoline on the fucking fire. So they go, yeah, man, you hear about these test screenings, man, that everybody walked out of, and there's 3 different versions, man. And that's what I've been telling everybody, right? Like, it makes no goddamn sense, right? 3 different versions. There's a JJ version, a Bob Iger version, and a Lucas version. Okay, there's all these fucking versions. When the fuck did they have time to film all these fucking versions? Okay, JJ came in late with the script. He had 2 years, a year and a half or whatever to film this fucking movie, edit this movie, and release this movie. When the fuck did they have time to have test screenings and film 3 different endings of the goddamn movie? Fucking Solo, Rogue One, all these movies go through reshoots. We hear all about it. Yet they filmed 3 fucking endings for this movie and we don't hear a word. Come the fuck on, guys. It doesn't take fucking a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. Even fucking Ray Charles can fucking see this was a bullshit fucking story. So everybody can take it, shove it up their baby Yoda's ass. All right. Let me get back to the super chat. I already sent the tweet. It's awesome. Okay, let me check. Oh, you didn't DM me? You must have hit me with oh man. Oh, you're killing me here. You're killing me. Is this on YouTube? Whoa. Okay, hold on. All right. So we gotta figure out how to do this. Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Okay, you guys all see that? I'll okay. We're all good? Okay. All right. So, all right, here we go. Ready? Here goes copyright claim. Here we go. Oh man, I fucking love that Baby Yoda, man. I fucking love that. I fucking love that little guy. Oh man. Dude, that was awesome, man. I gotta watch that shit again, man. Hold on a second. He looks at him too. He's like, you fucking with him, dude. Dude, you know what? As much as I love that clip, though, I still love the ear wiggle. I still love the ear wiggle. Let me see if I can pull up the ear wiggle. Like it's the cutest fucking thing ever. Like, you cannot be mad. Like, if you ever have a bad day, I need to find a GIF of this, put it on my phone, and when I'm just pissed off and I'm having a bad day, just look at the Baby Yoda ear wiggle, man. Oh, let me look up the Baby Yoda ear wiggle. Ear wiggle. Baby, no, I don't want to hear wax removal. What? Baby Yoda ear wiggle. They got the top 10 Baby Yoda's cutest scenes. Wow. What would that be? Ear breeze, ear flapping. Oh, here comes Ricardo. You can always count on Ricardo for never having anything original to say. Saw the test screening. Rise of Skywalker's awful. Mary Sue. Ricardo, how would you even get to the test screenings? Seeing how you can't walk. Just, I don't know. But Mary Sue indeed. Boy Wonder, what's up, Boy Wonder? I don't like how after blowing up 2 Death Stars, a bunch of Star Destroyers killing Vader and Emperor. Well, I don't like after blowing up 2 Death Stars, a bunch of Star Destroyers killing Vader and Emperor, yet 30 years later, Rebels are deeper in crap. That's because you don't know the whole story, man. That's why. All right, man. Hold on. Dude, I need to get me a fucking pipe. So I need to get like a green screen, bring it over here with a fireplace and a pipe, and like, come let Rob tell you a story. Let Rob tell you a story. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this. Play that one I just sent you. Hold on, Chris. I'll get your super chat in a second. Let me explain this. So there's a common misconception from fans who I use the term fans because they don't know the whole story and they automatically just bash on the sequel trilogy without knowing the facts. Okay, so at the end of Return of the Jedi, things weren't all happy, glory, like, oh my God, we're the best in the world. That's not what happens, okay? It's not what happened. Look in the history of mankind, all the wars we fought, okay? We defeat Nazi Germany, okay? We defeat Nazis. You think the next day everything goes right back to normal? No, it takes years for things to get back to normal. Okay, it just doesn't happen overnight. So once the Death Star is destroyed, the Emperor is destroyed, and Vader is destroyed, things aren't like, oh my God, here we go. No, they have to establish a new republic. So the rebels become the new republic. Mon Mothma then becomes the new chancellor. She moves the government to her home planet of Chandrilla, can't pronounce Transilia. Oh my God, I can't say it. Transilia, whatever. She goes to she moves the entire government there. Okay, the new republic is then trying to set everything right. They're trying to bring in new senators, trying to get plans to come bring in all these new senators to start a new Senate. So they're trying to build a new Senate. We have Mon Mothma as chancellor. Okay. Meanwhile, the remnants of the Empire still exist. Okay, just because Emperor and the Death Stars, there's still remnants of the Empire. Palpatine then has contingency plans called Operation Cinder, where he goes and starts eliminating all these different planets. Naboo was on the target. He also has a contingency plan on Jakku, where he has Gallius Rax watch over this Jedi Sith temple that he has created on Jakku. You following me here? Because I'm hitting you with some straight knowledge, son. So this is how it goes, okay? Because I know the fucking canon. All these people that want to crack on the sequels trilogy don't know shit like I know shit, because I know this fucking shit, because I read this fucking shit. So why these contingency plans are gone, the New Republic is trying to gather order in the galaxy, because there is no more order. The Empire is gone. They're overthrowing everything. They're trying to get Masamita from Coruscant. You guys remember him in the prequels? That blue guy who's like, there will be order. He said that in the Senate. Mon Mothma and Leia is trying to get him to sign a treaty, handing over and basically surrendering the entire Empire. There's pockets of the Empire that still exist. Rey Salone's running it. Yup Tashu, a bunch of these guys are running this fucking the remnants of the Empire as this is going on. So while this is going on, Nor Wesley, Wedge, and all these people are trying to take out pockets of the Empire. So this all leads into a big, giant final battle on Jakku. That's why there's so much wreckage on Jakku. Everybody fights there. There's a lot of death there, a lot of destruction there, but that's what happens with the final formation of the Empire happens there. So meanwhile, while the Battle of Jakku is happening on, shortly before that, Gallius Rax, who is basically the new leader of the Empire, comes up with this brilliant idea that the Emperor has come up with, and he forms an assassination on Mon Mothma on her planet. So after they form this assassination, Mon Mothma gets shot, but she doesn't get hurt. She gets injured. So they then take the government from Chandrilla and they move it to Hosnian Prime. That's how the government gets moved to Hosnian Prime. That's why it was, because everybody's like, how come they didn't go back to fucking how come they didn't go back to what's the name of the fucking planet? Coruscant. Like Jeremy Johns says, and fucking Mark Fernandez on Rule 2, because they know so much fucking knowledge. They're like, how come they just didn't start the government again on fucking Coruscant? Because the Empire still ran Coruscant. Mas Amedda was there on Coruscant. So Mom Mothma took over the government and made it on Chandra, on her home fucking planet, thinking it would be safe. You can bring in new senators to represent all these different people, but yet somehow Gallius Rex and the remnants of the Empire managed to brainwash these former POWs and have them attack Chandra or attack Mon Mothma on Chandra. So that ended up having them going to Hosnian Prime as the new government. That's why Hosnian Prime is the capital of the government. Okay, so while this is going on, and I know I just missed something very important. I know I missed something very important. Oh yeah, while this is going on, before the attack, Mon Mothma passed a law to demilitarize the New Republic. That way, another Clone Wars and another Galactic War cannot happen. So meanwhile, this is all going on. Mon Mothma is trying to demilitarize the whole military of the Republic. And keep that in mind. That's important. Mon Mothma demilitarized the government. That's important because that would bring into why the First Order is able to take over 30 years later. Just keep that because that's very important. So while the Battle of Jakku is going on, the New Republic managed to defeat the Empire. What is left of the Empire is then taken out into the unknown regions. That's what Palpatine's last wish was, for the remnants of the Empire to go out to the unknown regions and to form something stronger and come back later. So the Emperor wanted the weak part of the Empire destroyed on Jakku, and he wanted the strong ones to exist and go out into the unknown regions. Rice alone then goes into the unknown regions, and then she brings General Hux' father, Brendel Hux, with him, and then he ends up finding Captain Phasma and all this stuff, and that's how the First Order comes to be. Many years later, the First Order comes back. Leia then tries to tell the government, look, the First Order's back. They're buying weapons. They are a threat. The New Republic doesn't want to hear about it. Mon Mothma is not in charge because it's like 15 years later, her term has expired, and Leia's like, fine, I will run for chancellor now, right? But then one of the people that runs against her finds out Darth Vader was her father, uses that in the Senate, basically blackmailing her, and then the entire Senate finds out that her father was Darth Vader, and she is kicked out of the government. So Princess Leia is then kicked out of the government. Then no one listens to her. The First Order comes in, completely takes over everything, and then it leads Leia having to create the resistance in order to fight the First Order. Then in Force Awakens, we see that the First Order destroys Hosnian Prime, destroys all the government, so now there is no New Republic, there is no government. Then we get to Last Jedi, where they are trying to do the call, right? You hear Leia going, we need help, where's the call? But in the newest novel, Resistance Reborn, we find out that the First Order has a list of names from the New Republic who are leaders, and they then start imprisoning all of them, Lando, everybody. They're all held in prisons so they can't join the battle. So that is where we're at now. So next time, someone wants to sit there and say, I don't know, after blowing up 2 Death Stars and a bunch of Star Destroyers, killing Vader and Emperor, yet 30 years later, the rebels are in deeper crap. There, I just gave you a history lesson on the entire shit that happened within that 30 years. Books, try reading. It's fundamental. I love you. Christopher comes in with a super chat. Play that I just sent you on Twitter, promise. Okay, let me check it. Yeah, nobody wants to come at me at Star Wars, okay? I forgot more about Star Wars than most of these so-called Star Wars fans even know. So don't come at me. Don't come at me. Is that the one you just sent me? Cool. Hold on a second. Okay. You all see this, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? I'm pretty sure that would be a lot funnier if I knew what that song was. I just listened to Taylor Swift, so I don't. I thought the Christmas one was funnier because I knew the Christmas thing. But if they make one with Taylor Swift on it, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, so and thank you so much for that super chat, Chris, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, getting back to Boy Wonder, dude, I'm not trying to insult you. Uh but come on. People think that the end of Return of the Jedi, that everything is all happy lucky and everything's all great in the world, and that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes in real life. That's not how it goes in real life. Like when they fucking hung bin Laden over there in fucking Afghanistan or Iraq, wherever the fuck they hung his ass or killed his ass. It ain't like fucking Iraq and Afghanistan went back into like this great place right away. No, they're still over there. Our troops are still over there trying to get things in order. You know, it isn't like after the bomb in Hiroshima or whatever the fuck. I'm completely mispronouncing my word, man. But what I'm saying is, after these wars, you know, whether it be the Vietnam War, the Civil War, you know, the Revolutionary War, you know, World War I, World War II, like things don't go back to normal right away. It takes decades. That's why I don't understand why everybody's like, well, they destroyed all, they killed all the bad guys. How is everything in such shambles? No, there was a part of peace. There was peace. They were building a new republic. The new republic did exist, but the new republic had its problems, just like we saw in the prequel that the republic had its problems. And everybody's like, well, how did it get the holiday and prime? Let's go do some fucking research and stop fucking bitching. Like, you ever sorry, buddy. I'm calling out Mark Fernandez and Jeremy Johns on this, dude. I love Jeremy Johns. Met the dude. Dude's an awesome guy, but you gotta take your fanboyness out of it. Like, I seen a video where he's like, yeah, so why wouldn't Luke create the Jedi Temple on Coruscant? You just killed Palpatine and Vader. Why don't you take your Jedi Temple back? Because the Emperor destroyed the fucking Jedi Temple. It's there, but it doesn't exist like it used to. Like all the Jedi holocrons, the Jedi library, all that is gone. Palpatine completely got rid of that. For the love of God, dude, stop putting your fanboy into it and look at the story for the fucking story. That's the biggest problem with Star Wars fans. Is they want to dictate the story. They want the story to go the way they want, instead of sitting there and listen to the fucking story that is given to them and then evaluate and analyze the story and see how it fits in. You want to criticize Last Jedi? That is fine. You want to say that's not your Luke Skywalker? You're damn right that's not your Luke Skywalker. You know why? Because it's been 30 fucking years. Nobody's the same goddamn person they were 30 years ago. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. It's impossible. So don't sit there and tell me that you're completely, it's bullshit. It's people that want to whine and bitch. I would be pissed off if we got Force Awakens and Last Jedi and Luke was the same fucking dumb, stupid motherfucker he was in Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back. People have to grow. People have to develop. People change. You're not the same person. Oh my God, it fucking kills me, man. Why didn't the government on Coruscant? Well, how about you fucking read the Aftermath book, you dumb fuck? And I encourage everybody. If you don't have a lot of time to read, because I know not everybody has time to read 400-page books, even I don't have a lot of time to read all these fucking books. I read the majority of them when I can, but a lot of times I don't have time. But you know what you can do? This is what you can do, guys. There's this little app. It's called Audible. Okay? For $14.99 a month, you get a free book every month. Okay? You get a free book just for signing up, and you get a free week's trial. So all you have to do is sign up and you get free books. Look at all these Star Wars books I have. Look at them. Oh my God. Look at that. Yeah. So you don't have to read if you don't know how to read. You can just listen to it. And they play music and sound effects, and it's just like a movie, guys. Come the fuck on. Don't give me this whole thing that you don't have time to read. There are many ways that you can find out this information without having to read it yourself. You can go to Star Wars Explained, not Star Wars Theory, because he's a fucking idiot. He never gets nothing right in canon. He's another one of them fanboys. Well, how come they didn't do this? Because shut up. There's no such thing as Grey Jedi, you dumb motherfucker. Go to Star Wars Explained, someone who actually knows the canon. Or, like I said, if you can't read the books on your own, get the Audible. Like I work in a like an isolated spot for about 2 hours a night, right? Where it's just me. I'm in a room by myself and I'm not dealing with customers or nothing. So I take that time to pop in a headphone and I listen to my book for 2 hours. Even if it's a book I already read, I can't tell you how many times I listen to the Aftermath trilogy. It is by far, if you want to know what really happens at the end of Return of the Jedi, the Aftermath trilogy is the trilogy to read or listen to on audiobook. If you're one of the people that think Battlefront 2 storyline was stupid, read Inferno Squad. It's the book that takes place before Battlefront 2, and you will love the characters of Del Mico and Ina Versio. And when they turn in that game, you will understand why, because of what happened in that novel. There's so many things that people don't know. And I'm a small YouTube channel, guys. For the love of God, I am a small, tiny YouTube channel. Meanwhile, there are fucking idiots like Mark Fernandez, who's in charge of Collider, who fucking basically just ruined that fucking whole channel. This motherfucker's in charge of this fucking channel, and he doesn't even know that one of the characters he liked is fucking dead. On Jedi Council, on Jedi fucking Council, this fucking twinkle toe cocksucker got on here and said, yeah, I wish they would do like a Disney Plus series or a movie of Asajj Ventress. And Christian Harloff is like, that's kind of hard to do, buddy. She's dead. And he's like, what? When did she die? You own a fucking company that talks about Star Wars. How about have some fucking goddamn knowledge and learn some shit, son? Have you ever tried to watch Rule 2? I like Mark Riley as much as the next guy, but those two motherfuckers are dumb. They don't know anything about Star Wars. Nothing. If it ain't in the movie, they don't know anything about it. Right? I can tell Mark Riley that Ahsoka's made out of chocolate, and he'll be like, I like that. I like that. That's all he does. Fernandez says something, and Mark Riley's like, yeah. And then Mark Fernandez is like, what was that Clone War episode where that the one thing happens? He's like, yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but I don't know. I can't remember right now. Because you don't know, you dumb idiot. You don't know. You're trying to stay face on camera because you guys have no Star Wars knowledge. You don't. The only person that has Star Wars knowledge is Ken Knapsack. Thank God they got Emma Fife on the fucking show now, because no one in that damn company other than Emma Fife and fucking Ken Knapsack knows a god. I'm starting to like Ace a little bit. I don't know how well his knowledge goes, but I'm starting to like him. But how the fuck you gonna run a Star Wars show and not know shit about Star Wars? How? Can someone please explain that to me? How? I seen a super chat go by and I completely went over it because I'm just ranting like a lunatic, but I'm really passionate about Star Wars, and I hate that when people have a platform to talk and they can't even get their facts right. Look, I don't know everything about Star Wars, but I like it. I love Star Wars. I love it. It's the one thing I love the most in the world, and I try to keep up on it and know what I'm talking about when I talk about it. When I was at Star Wars Celebration Orlando back in 2017. It was a great experience. I loved it so much. I remember the first night there, they made us all sit in this auditorium, and we had to sleep overnight in the auditorium so we can go see the 40th anniversary panel. And I remember me and about 10 other people that I never met in my entire life. Adam sleeping on the floor, Autumn sleeping on the floor. I can't really sleep. I'm excited. And me and 10 other people just start talking about Star Wars. And it was so weird because if I mentioned something in the book, they knew what the fuck I was talking about. They mentioned something in the book, I knew what the fuck they were talking about. It was 10 people, 10 complete strangers that never met each other, all talking about Star Wars for hours in the night till like 3, 4 in the morning, and we all knew what we were talking about. It was great. It was a fantastic experience. It's a fantastic experience. So let me get to these super chats. Doshi comes in with another super chat. I would love to do a live stream with you. Well, hit me up on Twitter, man. We can talk and see what's going down. Yeah, just hit me up on Twitter. We can do like a little FaceTime, Skype, or whatever. Because I have to kind of like interview you. I don't have to interview, but I have to like get on there and talk with you face to face just to make sure you know because you'd be surprised. Like I get people on here and they're all kinds of weird and crazy and. Yeah, so just hit me up on Twitter. I'm off tomorrow. No, I'm not off tomorrow. Holy crap. I work tomorrow. I thought tomorrow was Wednesday. I fucking wish tomorrow was Wednesday. But just hit me up. We can work something out. I'm always trying to bring more people onto the show. So I got my boy Danny. He comes on here, but Danny's gonna have to fix his stuff, man, because yesterday live stream his audio was all pixelated. I could barely understand when he was saying anything. His camera kept going in and out. So I really ask if you guys come in, if you guys have good quality stuff. Danny just ordered some new equipment, so hopefully that will take care of that. So just hit me up on whatchamacallit, Doshi, man. I appreciate it, buddy. I seen another super chat. It said Robert's triggered or something. Oh yeah. The Aquarian comes in. Robert is triggered. You're damn right I'm triggered, man. You're damn right I'm triggered. You know why? Because if you worked in this space, if you worked in the YouTube space, right, and you put as much effort I do into this, right, and I try to be funny, I try to be entertaining, I also try to have I try to be funny, I try to be entertaining, I also try to have info that is important for people, and it pisses me off when I'm sitting here and I'm trying to give you guys information, and people like Fernandez and Mark Riley have like 450,000 subscribers, and they're just spewing a bunch of nonsense, and the fans love it. The fans are calling, oh yeah, man, I agree with you, man. This fucking shit's stupid, man. How come they didn't go back to Coruscant? I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, no wonder humanity is gonna be fucking extinct soon because we are fucking stupid beyond belief. That's the way I feel. It's like what the fuck, man? It's just like, oh, it's just crazy, man. I just don't. It pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. They were live streaming Rule 2 earlier tonight. I clicked on for 5 minutes, and Fernandez said something stupid. I'm like, I'm out. I can't deal with this fucking idiot this early in the morning. Like, no, I'm out. Like, fuck that shit, dude. But yeah, it pisses me off because everybody's entitled to like and not like what they want. I talk to Drunk 3PO all the time, all the time. Well, not all the time, but I talk to him quite a bit, man. And he doesn't like Last Jedi. He doesn't feel that's his Luke Skywalker. That's fine, man. That's fine. I disagree a million, percent. I disagree, but he's entitled to his opinion, whatever, whatnot, so on. That's fine. But like, I don't hear him going, well, how come they didn't do this on Coruscant? How come they didn't do this? And how come Luke ain't on Emperor Palpatine's throne going like, I'm in charge now, bitch? It's like, this is shit that fucking Fernandez has said, right? So it just, it pisses me off, man. It pisses me off to no end. Come on, Bulma. Come on, Bulma. Sorry, she was falling off. I'm trying to fix her. She's dusty as fuck, too. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Stay up, girl. Stay up, girl. There you go. How many likes we're at? We're at 29 likes. I figured that rant would get more likes. More likes? Sure. Likes. I can't wait to get up and eat, man. I'm fucking starving. Starving like Marvin, man. I didn't eat last night after work. I didn't eat tonight after work. I'm trying to do that diet thing. I ain't got no money to get no juice stuff, so I got to save all the money. I almost went and bought a fucking I sent another super chat. Where? I'm looking for it. I don't see it. I seen the one where he said, "I love to stream with you." That I already put that up on there. Oh, here we go. Doshi said that rant was awesome. I 100% agree with you. Well, thank you. I'm glad somebody in this world fucking agrees with me. Well, you notice how Bunda left the chat? He has nothing to say because I completely made him look like a fucking doofus. Like, how come this was something and the sequel sucked? Well, yeah, I gotta find a Rise of Skywalker shirt. Shit, it's almost midnight and I didn't even. Oh my god, I didn't even go on Amazon. Today was Cyber Monday. Maybe that's smart. Yeah, I don't even see any sales going on. Well, there's a couple good sales going on. Nothing I would pull the trigger on. Let's see if I can buy a Rise of Skywalker shirt. I still didn't. I never got a Last Jedi shirt. I wanted one so bad. Rise of Skywalker shirt. And your coming together will be your undoing. And they got them. I don't like that. That looks stupid. Rise of Skywalker men's movie premiere shirt. Did they got super fat size? What's on the back? Oh, on the back they got all the dates. What's the biggest size they got, Scott? Man, they got Rob size on this motherfucker. They got 5X. I don't take 5X, but I like my shirt baggy. 4X though, man. I want to get this shirt. I really do. I want to get this shirt. Does it have Prime? Do I get free shipping here? I'm gonna go back to this shirt. I actually like that shirt. I wish I could find a gray one though. If you guys don't notice, I love gray shirts. And you're coming together will be. I don't want a printed shirt. That's what I'm afraid of. Like I want a licensed shirt. No, I didn't see his comment. So should I pull the trigger on this shirt? Hey, does anybody want to buy me this shirt and send it to my PO box? I'm about to pull the trigger. I'm just afraid it's gonna be printed, you know. But this looks pretty legit. Let me click on it. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, Walter coming in with a super chat. Hold on 1 second, Walters, and I'll get right to you, buddy. Oh, hey, they do got a gray one. It looks bad though. That would be awesome though. Like just having a gray shirt. All right, let me go back to this. Let me go to the super chat. All right. Walter 617 comes in. Dude, I can't talk today. Jesus. Um, Civilization EX YouTube page might help these Star Wars posers get caught up on all history and lore. It's all canon too. I never even heard of that. Let me look at it. Let me look at that channel. Civilization EX. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's always ways to find out what you're looking for. You know, if you know you want to get caught up, it's not hard. You sure this is all canon stuff? Darth Revan. These thumbnails look awful, man. Star Trek, Alpha Beta, Star Wars. I'm gonna have to go through and look at this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to him. I'm gonna take a look at his stuff. But yeah, but there are definitely ways you can look up. You know, like you can well, how much what? How much is the shirt? I'm trying to find the one I saw that had all the dates on it. Oh, here it is. It's the shirt is $25. The shirt is $25. It's $24.99. Free shipping, and it will be delivered in 4 to 5 days. So I'm really thinking about it, dude. It looks pretty good. Here, I'll even show it. I can't show it because it has my address on here. Damn. But yeah, it's on Amazon. Maybe I can show. I'll put the link in here. Here's the link. You guys can take a look at it. But for 4X, it'll be $24.99. So I'm thinking about pulling the trigger on it. I never got a Last Jedi shirt, and I really want to get a Last Rise of Skywalker shirt. So I seen some super chats pop up, and Walter, thank you for that, and thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna look into that, my friend. So if anybody wants to buy me that shirt and send it to my PO box, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Save me $25. Seeing how I got to get a root canal. So I got a shitload of super chats come in. I gotta hit these guys. So Dark Side Doshi comes in. They sell Rise of the Skywalker Lego shirt at Hot Topic. I don't want a Lego shirt though. Like I want the legit Star Wars Rise of Skywalker shirt. I want the legit shirt. And I can't get it at Hot Topic because Hot Topic doesn't make my size. Like I can fit in a 2X, I can fit in a 3X, but I like my shirts baggy, like really baggy. So I always go for a 4X. Right. When I lost all that weight, I went to a 3X. Now I gained weight back. I want to go to a 4X. I want my shit baggy. I want to be able to put my arms in it and just, use that as a blanket. So yeah. But if anybody wants to buy a 4X and send it to my PO box, you guys can. The PO box is in the description below. No pressure, guys. No pressure. Thank you, Doshi, for that super chat. Comic chat. Where did Bunda see the test screen of Rise of Skywalker? Bunda's full of shit, dude. Bunda can't even walk. Okay. Bunda has been in a car accident. He's paralyzed. He can't walk. He's an angry little man who's pissed off at the world, and he trolls everybody on the internet to try to make himself feel better. So that's pretty much Bunda's thing. Thank you for the super chat, comic chat. Wonder Boy coming back in, man. I hope Wonder Boy's got a great topic in here because this last topic gave me a lot to talk about for like an hour. You guys are crazy, man. I got all kinds of people message. Wonder Boy comes in with a super chat. So if you coulda wrote the story, character, plot for this trilogy, what would you have come up with if you were in charge? How much different would Star Wars look? So here's what I would have done. Okay. I am one of the ones that are really happy with what they did. As much as I like Last Jedi, it would have been completely different than the way I would have done it. So if I was in charge of Lucasfilm, I would have kept Force Awakens exactly the way it is. Force Awakens would stay exactly the way it is. All the canon novels would stay exactly the same as it is. Rogue One would stay exactly the same as it is. Solo would have never happened. And we would have, in Last Jedi would be completely different. If I were running Lucasfilm and I did the trilogy, Force Awakens would have stayed the same. Last Jedi would open. Rey would give him the lightsaber. He would look at the lightsaber and he's like, who are you? And all this stuff. And then they would get to know each other. And then we would find out that Luke was actually married and he had a daughter. And Kylo Ren, when he turned, killed Luke's wife, slaughtered all of his students, and created the Knights of Ren. And I would make all the Knights of Ren Force users, not the stupid shit where they're carrying axes and fucking baseball bats like a bunch of retards. So I would have Kylo Ren do that because in the Aftermath novel, there's these acolytes of Beyond who are Darth Vader worshippers, and they're basically like this little cult. So I would have that cult try to try to turn Kylo Ren. So they would finally get Kylo Ren to turn. Kylo Ren would join them, kill Luke's wife, and kill all of his students. Luke would then take his daughter, who I would have made Rey, put her on Jakku for her safety, and then he would go to Ahch-To to stay in hiding to try to protect his friends and family. And then, he finds out that Han died, and then he would then start training Rey, and then Rey would eventually go and confront, Kylo and Snoke and all that. But I would still have Luke die in Last Jedi, you know. But we would also find out that his wife that died was Mara Jade. I would have made Mara Jade canon, but you never have to cast her. It can just be like in name alone. Like, yes, I was once married. Her name is Mara Jade, and Kylo turned and killed her and destroyed my family. And then we don't find out that Rey is Luke's daughter until the final episode, right? Episode 9, we'll find out that they're blood related. So I would do that. I would keep Force Awakens the same. I love Force Awakens. I would keep all the canon novels the same. Last Jedi, I think it was a big missed opportunity with what they did with Rey's parents, because they really could have done something. Luke, like, you could have made Luke depressed and stuff and still make him do that, but have more of a reason for it, other than, I almost tried to kill my nephew, and so I'm kind of fucking dealing with this guilt. I wouldn't have done that. I would have been like, I had a family, and Kylo destroyed it. Ben destroyed it. He killed my wife. So he's not going to tell Rey he took his daughter to Jakku, but he's like, I had a family. Just be very vague about it. And then in episode 9, find out that that Rey was his daughter that he put on Jakku for her safety. So that's sort of what I would have done with it. But I still would have actually brought back the Emperor, and I still would have let Snoke die in that one. So I think in my original version, I would have had Snoke actually been Darth Plagueis, or trying to reincarnate Palpatine, but I would have brought Palpatine back as somehow. So yeah. So I saw another super chat pop up. Thank you so much, Wonder Boy. I wish Jon Favreau did the sequel trilogy. Dude, you can say that. You can say that all you want, but I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. I am tired of people acting like Jon Favreau is the savior of Star Wars. Look, I like The Mandalorian as much as the next guy. I really, really, really do. Right? I love The Mandalorian. I'm so glad Jon Favreau is producing this. But let's not pretend like he's doing this shit by himself. He's got Dave Filoni there. Dave Filoni was trained by George Lucas. Okay, Dave Filoni knows more about Star Wars than Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau comes up with the idea, and Dave Filoni's like, well, this is how we can fit it into our universe, okay? So let's not sit there and act like Jon Favreau is the best thing since sliced bread. I love the guy, but come on, he's not doing this show by himself. Dave Filoni plays a huge part in it. And with that said, also look, Iron Man 2 was not that great of a movie. Cowboys versus Aliens was not that great of a movie. So let's not pretend that Jon Favreau is the best thing in the world, okay? Because guess what? He has problems too. So we can sit there and say, well, I wish Jon Favreau would have done the sequel trilogy. I think it would have been fine if they just had J.J. Abrams do all 3 fucking films. Okay? The problem is Kathleen Kennedy is like, no, you're going to do this, and you're going to do this, and you're going to do this, and it doesn't make any goddamn sense. So, yeah, let's not sit here and try to paint a picture that isn't exactly true. So, yeah. So, back to this shirt. I kind of want to get it. What's the reviews on it? Oh, they got a Zori Bliss shirt. No one's never really gone, especially when you have awesome Star Wars Rise of Skywalker movie premiere t-shirt. What's the ratings on here? 1 star, 57%. Whoa. Both shirts I received did not have the movie dates on the back. Really? You're gonna give it a negative star for that? Great shirt for fans. Run small. There's no print on the back of the shirt. Tried to return it. The U.S. man falsely claimed to have missed me for the pickup. Are you serious? Got one wrong size and no graphic on the back. Returned it. Got another one this time, right size, but still no graphic on the back. So I'm guessing the graphic on the back is not something we're gonna get. Christopher comes in with a super chat. Sorry, guys, I got caught up on this. What about Peter Jackson producing and directing? Yes or no? Yes, Peter Jackson, the guy who made that fucking King Kong movie that was like an hour or two long, and he made those fucking little fucking Hobbit movies where all, and don't even get me started with Lord of the Rings. Yes, Lord of the fucking Rings, the movie where they fucking walk for 3 hours in all 3 fucking films. Yes, let's fucking get Peter Jackson to come do the Star Wars movies. We can have Jedi just walk for 3 fucking films. We're going to have a whole trilogy of walking fucking creatures. That's right. We're going to have Wookiees walking. We're going to have Jedis walking. We're going to have Baby Yoda just walking. That's what we're going to have with Peter Jackson. Just 3 hours of fucking walking. Even the fucking trees walking in goddamn movies. That's what we need. That's what we need. Just Peter Jackson coming in and just everybody walks. Fucking Snoke's walking. You know, fucking, we're gonna have a Death Star just stand up and start walking. Yeah. Let's get Peter Jackson. Get the fuck out of here, Chris. Come on, Chris. Chris, you drinking, man? You drinking? There ain't gonna be no lightsaber fighting in Peter Jackson's version. They're just gonna walk. They're gonna walk, and the first person to fall loses. Yeah, you gotta be drinking. You're talking about Peter Jackson. No, I'm good. I don't need Peter Jackson in the Star Wars universe, man. I really don't. Fucking Lord of the Rings. Get the fuck out of here with Lord of the fucking Rings with these fucking hobbits with their big ass fucking foot. I'm a fucking hobbit. Oh, Sam, I love you, Sam. Oh, at least I got you, Sam. Oh, let's take this ring up to this fucking mountain. So, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Gandalf the White, Gandalf the Gray. Fucking Gandalf can't do shit against a fucking Sith Lord. Get the fuck. You shall not pass. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Palpatine like, ha ha ha. Get the man. Fuck that shit, son. Lord of the fucking Rings. Oh, I'm triggering some people, huh? I'm triggering them Lord of the Ring fans, aren't I? Huh? You're getting pissed, aren't you? You're getting pissed, aren't you? Where is he? Where is he? I seen his ass. I just triggered his ass. Where is he? Right here. You have no idea what you're talking about with Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I know they fucking walk all the goddamn time. I can't get past the second movie because I fall asleep from them fucking walking. They walk through the entire first fucking movie. I'm like, okay, well, I'm sure something's going to happen in the second movie. So I turn it on. They play a recap of them walking from the first movie. Then when the recap is over, they continue to walk in the second fucking movie. Then we get fucking trees walking in the fucking second movie. So no, I didn't finish watching Two Towers because I'm surprised the fucking Two Towers didn't start fucking walking. So the fucking Lord of the Rings can kiss my fucking ass with her little hobbity ass fucking hobbit self with her 15 different fucking endings in the third film. So fuck you, fuck Lord of the Rings, and fuck them damn hobbits. Doshi comes in with a super chat. The Force walks, last walks, rise of walking. Yeah, man. Just nah, man. Nah. I'm sorry, dude. Look, I will never tell anybody not to like something. You like Lord of the Rings, all the power to you. You can like whatever the fuck you want. Dude, I can't get into it, dude. And to be fair, I own all 3 Lord of the Rings movies on Blu-ray. I own all 3 Hobbit movies on Blu-ray. I can't get into them, man. I have tried several times. At least in Game of Thrones, when they walk, what they're talking about is interesting. You know, fucking Frodo and Sam walking, they just sound like they want to fucking boink each other behind the fucking hay stand. It's like, I love you, Sam. I got this ring, Sam. I'm surprised Sam just doesn't start talking about the time he played in fucking Notre Dame. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit, man. Get the fuck shit out of here, man. Fucking Lord of the Rings. And that's what I do, man. I'm real, man. I keep it real, man. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. Like if I say something, I at least will be honest with you. I never lie, man. I never lie. Rant night. I'm dying. Every night's rant night for me. Every night's rant night for me. You know, in a weird way, when I go to the dentist Wednesday or Thursday, in a weird way, I almost kind of want him to go, yeah, we're just going to pull it. And then I'll be like, all right, just pull it. And then I'll take the leftover money and I'll go buy the Ninja Turtle arcade. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like that tooth right there. It's, you can kind of see the hole. Right? Yeah. I see that. I feel like a retard right now. It's the second to the last one. So I think if they do end up pulling it, I don't think it'll really be that noticeable. But I'm gonna see if I can get a prosthetic or something. I don't know. Christopher coming in with a super chat. What you wrong, boy? Lord of the Ring is the truth. It is the truth. All that fucking walking, someone better fucking have the truth. Jesus, man, for love of God, won't be able to see it in your smile. See if because I smile like this. See, I don't think you'll really be able to see it. I don't like if they pull it, I don't think that you'll be able to see it. So I mean, you might see like right there. Yes, that one's right there. It's right there. So you might be able to see it if I smile, but with my beard and the way I talk, you hardly ever see any of my teeth other than the front ones right here. So you might not be able to see it. So but I just wanted them I want them to do something. Like I don't want a root canal. I don't want a fucking root canal. Right? And it's like, and the guy I was talking to at work said, well, for the root canal and them crowning, that might be costing you up to $1,200 and your insurance might pay half of it. So I'm like, fucking Christ, man, does anything ever go my way? I don't have any more comic books to sell. I need to save money so I can fucking pay for my taxes when it comes, right? Because my taxes are going to be due in January, and YouTube don't take taxes out, so I have to pay all that. So, you must love the scene from Clerks 2. Absolutely. I love Randall's. I love that. I love Randall going off about because it's so fucking true. I remember when I seen it for the first time, I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What did hold on. No, Boy Wonder. Han Solo became a rebel hero and turned his life around. Then he went back to smuggling and he got talked into and then he got talked to then he got back into smuggling and got talked to like a bitch by those other smugglers. I don't know what the fuck you're referring to. But if you're talking about, Robert, you make payment plan at Dennis's. Really? I didn't know that. I can't get this liquor bottle open. Don't use your teeth. You don't want to be like me. One of the things I want to address this now, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up too because it's already after midnight, and I already made my super chat quota for the night. But a lot of people are like, why did fucking Han Solo go back to smuggling? Because if you read the novels, guys, I go back to this. You have to read the novels, okay? At the end of Return of the Jedi, the government is being demilitarized, okay? So Han Solo is not a general or anything anymore because there is no military in the government. So he ends up training some people in this type of race. I believe it's called like the Five Sabers or something. And it's this race where all these people like almost like Resistance. You see where they do the racing on Resistance? Well, it's this like giant race, almost like pod race and stuff. And Han Solo has his team. And he basically coaches his team and whatnot. And then Leia gets pregnant and he's trying to be a father and whatnot. And before that, he goes back to Kashyyyk to try to liberate Kashyyyk, because the pockets of the Empire are still on Kashyyyk, holding Chewie's place or people in prisons and stuff. So Han then goes to Kashyyyk, and him and Chewie end up by so that happened, and then Leia gave birth, and it's really about Han trying to become a father, like trying to become a father, and he's hard. He can't do it. He's not good at it. It's because he's never been like that, right? And then when he goes to the dark side, it's too much for him to handle, and he goes back to doing the one thing. Like they said in Force Awakens, like, look, it was hard, so I went back to the only thing that I knew. And Leia's like, yeah, me too. So it makes perfect sense. People are so stupid. Man. It's like, just for the love of God, read the source material, people. Read the source material, people. That's all I got to say. Read the source material. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a couple more questions, then I'm going to end it for the night because I am mad tired. I don't think I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I think I'm just going to sleep in. I might. I don't even know, man. I totally forgot to mention this. This was part of my stream topics, and I didn't mention it because the questions have been so good tonight. And I want to thank you guys. When you guys have good questions, man, the stream goes by so good because I have so much stuff to talk about. So I totally forgot the topic. I beat Jedi Fallen Order today. I beat Fallen Order today, and oh my God, at the end, I about shit in my pants. Something happens at the end, and it is the scariest fucking thing you'll ever see in your life. It's like, oh my God. But yeah, so that was fucking crazy. But yeah, I beat that game this morning. Such a fantastic game. If you follow canon, like it really, really, delivers a good picture of what's going on before A New Hope, and I love this so much. Spoil. I don't care for the game. I'm not going to spoil for anybody. Because that's just wrong. If you're playing Fallen Order, you need to experience that end on your own. I already had someone somewhat spoil it for me, and it kind of took a little away from it, but overall, I still really, really enjoyed it, though. I mean, it's just really, really good. I'll spoil for $100. Somebody donates $100 for me. I'll fucking slap myself for $100. Yeah, they could probably do a sequel if they wanted to. They could. Do I necessarily want them to? I mean, I guess as long as it doesn't end up like Force Unleashed. I thought Force Unleashed 1 was really, really good, and then Force Unleashed 2 came out, and it was kind of I mean, it was good, but kind of if they do a sequel to this, I'll be fine with it. It's just I want to see more stories expanded out to different time periods, right? I'm tired of being stuck in the same pocket, right? It's like I love Rebels. I love Rebels to death. I think Rebels is one of my favorite things in Star Wars, but like let's get away from this time period, man. Because we did like Rebels, we did Rogue One, we did Fallen Order, we did the Darth Vader comic books, we did the Darth Vader Void. Like we did all this stuff in the same time period. Like let's branch out, man. There's so many different time periods to do. Lucifer's out robbing banks for Rob. I haven't seen Lucifer in a long while, guys. A long while. I wish I knew if he watched my videos. I really do. Because he never leaves a comment on anything. It just every now and then, out of the blue moon, he will come in, drop $100, and then disappears. Never says a word. Every once in a while, he'll say, "Hail Lucifer," and then that's it. He'll disappear. He doesn't leave any comments in any of my daily videos. So I don't know if he watches my content, if he comes in and actually just does that just to be nice. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. I haven't seen him in a while. I sure could use him. YouTube check goes in on the 10th, man. So or the pay period ends on the 10th. So all the money I make before the 10th, I need to get that thing up. That's why I'm streaming so much too. If you guys haven't noticed, streaming a shitload. Well, I'm checking something right here. I want an Old Republic trilogy as well. I'm just checking something. I'm just checking something because I'm stupid. Okay, I don't see what I'm looking for. So yeah, oh well, oh well. Head to the bar, be easy. All right, Chris, thank you so much, man. I'm getting ready to head off too myself. Um, I'm gonna probably head to bed or something. I'm kind of sleepy myself, so just want to thank everybody for coming out, checking out the stream. Thank you all for your participation. Uh, be sure to hit that like button before you guys leave. Thank you all so much for the super chat. You guys stay easy, take it easy. Love each and every one of you guys. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms. And that's my opinion. Later, guys.